Hi YouTube! So, it's been a while. Technically don't have any excuses because I have quite a lot of free time, so yeah. But I just haven't had nothing that I can basically make a video on. But I wanted to give you guys like a little filler video, I guess, because the next time that I'll actually probably like upload proper content is next month, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but the next time will be the Vamps, probably like the Vamps vlog or something. So technically you're not going to get like content for a long time, so I just thought I'd give you like a little filler video and stuff like that. So it's only going to be like a short little video because I didn't get like a lot, because surprise surprise, I'm not like a huge influence, I guess. So I took to my Instagram and I've seen this trend going around, and I took my Instagram and I was like, put what you want and let's see what you think. So it's an assumptions about me video. So basically I took to Instagram to see what people have assumptions about me. I just said like, send as much as you want or as many as you want. They'll all be anonymous, so if you know that your question's in this, then there you go. But yeah, let's see what you guys think about me. So, I'm just going to make them all random. So, they're all up here on my phone, as you can see. There's not a lot, but we know what I'm like, I ramble. So, first one is, you never really liked school. True. And not true. So, some things about school I loved. So, I had like a little friendship group when I was in school. There was my close best friend from when I was 2. She used to live next door to my house, so we grew up together basically. She didn't go to the same primary school as me because my mum put me in one closer to my nonna's house, just because she used to pick me up from school on a night time because my parents worked late. So it was easier for my nonna to walk to that school than it was to go to the other one. So that was just personal preference for them. But she came to my high school, or senior school I should technically say, and we spent obviously the last 5 years of school together, and we're still friends to this day. We don't see each other as much as we used to, but that's just because of our jobs and other stuff. But you know, I know that I can always turn to her if I need to, so that's nice. But I loved science because I was originally studying to be a vet, and I did college, I did like extra science, I got like top grades and stuff like that, and I really tried hard to do it. And then when it came around to actually doing like the final year, I was put into operations because we did placement in a vet, and I was very, very squeamish around a lot of blood. Like, a small amount of blood I can deal with, but a lot of blood and, like, seeing, I guess, like, the insides of animals, kind of, I couldn't deal with it. So I decided, and plus I got really behind on the work, I decided to just take myself out of it and do a different career. So, you know, not everything works out, but eventually something will. But with the fact that I hated school was like, I think 80% of my school was hate. Story time, I guess. I was severely bullied throughout all my school life. So I started getting bullied when I was in year 5, which would have made me about 9, maybe 10. And it all started from something extremely stupid. Basically, this new girl came into the school and nobody would like be volunteered to show her around, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Gets me out of class for the whole day. And we became really good friends, and I went around to her house. She had a little sister, and as sisters do, they banter with each other, I guess. And I said like, no, she can play with us, I don't mind, and she didn't like that. So she basically made up a rumour that I beat up her sister. And the whole school believed it. And it became quite serious to the fact that someone actually purposely broke my arm when I was in year 6. And then when I went into high school, those people followed me into the school, and it was over like little things like, oh, you like Justin Bieber, you like One Direction, and things like that. But it got to the point where I was actually getting like beat up for no reason, or tripped over for no reason, or hair pulled, and I had gum stuck in my hair which made me cut all my hair off, and you know, little things like that. But it got to the point where I actually went to my school teachers and asked for a split timetable, which basically means that you only do classes that are necessary. So I'd passed all my GCSEs by year 10 and they were all done. All I needed to do was the final exams, and the only thing I hadn't passed was maths. So the only days I would only ever go in school for maths, which meant I was only in school 3 days a week. And it got to that point because people did that. So I'm not afraid to talk about it because they were cowards, and I see them still around today. I serve a lot of them in the job that I do, as I work in shops. So I serve them, and they can't even look me in the eye because they know what they did is so wrong. And a lot of them don't even like come to me to be served. They'll go to like self-checkouts because they're just too scared to even talk to me. And it's like, I mean, I'm older now, and yes, if I could turn to those people and give them what for, I would. But I'm older now, and if people want to say shit, I'll give them back. So, but yeah, that's a little bit of you didn't know about me, I guess. You can appear to be rude, but you're actually really nice. Also, hi. Hi, Beth. I guess I've had a lot of people say that I can be quite abrupt when they first meet me, or I can say things that'll come across like I'm being really bitchy, but I'm not. So I guess so. I try not to be. But, I guess. You don't have any siblings. True. I'm an only child. My mum had me, and then they talked about it, but then they both decided that it was best not to. My mum and dad both can't have kids anyway anymore, for personal reasons. So, yeah, they just stuck with me. So yeah. You're quiet when people first meet you, but become louder when people get to know you. That used to be true. I used to be extremely shy, like incredibly shy. Like, I was so scared of making new friends, or like when I was younger, there used to be like a lot of like fan meetups and stuff like that, and I used to go to them. But I was so scared of like talking to people that I'd end up just going home. But nowadays, like, if I'm in a queue for like a concert, or I'm like in a queue for, or like I'm outside a hotel or something like that, I'll just talk to people around me. Like, I'll just be like, hi, you here to meet this person, and make conversation. And that's probably why I go to concerts and events on my own, because I've got more confident. Excuse me, I've just had Coke. So, yeah. But the drink, not the drug, Jesus, you have to clarify this stuff. But I guess, like, I've just got more confident, and that's probably as well with the fact that the job I do, I have to speak to new people every day. And you don't have to, I guess, but, like, you have to say, hi, how are you doing? Would you like this? Would you like that? And things. So you have to get more confident, and that's probably given me a lot more confidence. I mean, I've watched back, some of them aren't on my YouTube channel anymore. I just took them down because they're just so embarrassing and there's no point. But I've watched back like my first ever vlogs to like nowadays. I'm more confident in front of the camera. Well, I feel I am anyway, but I'm getting slowly more confident with public vlogging. So, like, I guess that's like part and parcel of it. Like, I've slowly got more confident with things. So, yeah. And last but not least, you love me the most out of the Sheffield girls. Do I? Oh. Right, if any of you don't know who the Sheffield girls are, basically, there's a video on my YouTube channel with them, but we now have a new member. So Nat, who you've probably seen from all my vlogs, is now part of the Sheffield girls. But we basically, we decided to make a group chat after we all met at the hotel waiting for Diane and Joe, and we've just stayed friends ever since. But I guess like we've kind of properly become a thing now, I guess. So yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, I don't know if you that's all of the ones I got. So if you have any more assumptions of me, please leave them in the comments below, and I might, if I get a lot, I'll do another video on it. If not, I'll just reply to them down below, because I'm always looking at all the comments and interacting with and stuff. And so yeah, but that's all. Just a little video to give you guys before I actually get around to vlogging again. It's extremely warm in this room right now because it's like blue crystal clear skies at the moment. I don't know what's happened to the weather, but yeah, it's boiling in this room, so I'm going to stop because I need to get out of here. And also, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll notice the background's changed. If you can see, I have a new TV that my dad bought me the other day, but I've had to like change my layout and stuff, so a lot of it's changed. But yeah, that's all. So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, and all my social media are in the description as always. And don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 300, and it would be very lovely if I could reach it. If not, it's fine. But I'm halfway there, so if we can push to get that, then that would be very lovely. But yeah, I'll see you all guys next time. Bye.